Tim Bigham joins us now for the Trader Rundown, and we are talking tech. I know a lot of people like to pay attention to those FANG names, but are you a big proponent of investing in those types of names?
Yeah, absolutely, and more kind of the FANG lights, more of the Apples and Microsofts of the world, the old time tech, let's call it. But these stocks have actually been outperformers recently. Apple poking towards that 220 level, Microsoft near all-time highs as well. I think they've pretty much changed their tune here to kind of go with the flow. Before they were stodgy needs. Now they're a nice mix of dividends and growth here. I like the fact that both these have a nice yield to hang your hat on as well.
That's an interesting conversation to have because they have changed. And how can people tell when a stock is going from a hot tech play to just a nice Hewlett-Packard kind of a name?
Absolutely, and usually it's that dividend increase where they start to put money towards the dividend instead of stock buybacks. Certainly Apple does both, Microsoft as well, but both of these have been raising their dividends here, so I think that's when you kind of see that changeover from that hyper growth into a more traditional sort of stock that's more of an investing kind of stock without that big volatility.
You tend to be a more conservative trader and investor in general. So are there any other tech names that you have your eye on or maybe you hold right now in your portfolio?
Yeah, I think a lot of these names, that have come down and rallied and kind of stalled out here, those levels they got to is an area I'd be a buyer at, Netflix being one. I think that certainly is kind of found a space that has a moat around it as well. So around that 300 level, I like Netflix, Nvidia around that 220 level. So the fact these stocks bounced off those lows, I like to kind of position down there.
Anything you would stay away from in tech?
Yeah, in tech, I think some of these really, hypersonic growth names that just sort of lift off ad infinitum, you kind of stay away from, and the lower cap names as well, kind of the surrogates, I call them, that just get a little bit out ahead of the curve here. Anytime they go parabolic, that's when I kind of head the other way.
Well, thank you for your Trader Talk today. Check out businessfirstam.com to find out where to see our entire show. And don't forget to like, follow, and share Business First AM.